And as I think through that, I think one of the most important ones, although I would say it's probably arguable, but our soldiers or airmen, their shoes are very important. They're very important for lots of reasons. In reality, it's because in many cases their very life depends on those shoes. They have to be prepared for anything. To walk on sharp rocks, through marshes and mud, through thorns and thistles, through the desert, in extreme hot, extreme cold, or just providing a firm foundation and footing while they're in combat. Soldiers need shoes that will protect them and stabilize them and give them strength. A blister or a cut or an injury or an infection can harm the ability for that soldier to do the work that he or she has to do. It can harm them and keep them from being able to stand or to keep them from being able to fight, which is extraordinarily bad in the moments that you need to be able to do that. Roman soldiers back in Jesus' day were no different. Roman soldiers would have been in the same boat. And in fact, when we talk about the armor of God in Ephesians chapter 6, we've got this picture from Paul, who is in prison as he's writing to the church in Ephesus. And as he's writing to the church in Ephesus, he is most likely chained up to a Roman soldier. And God opens his eyes to see the metaphor for the equipment, the armor that this soldier is wearing, and how it becomes the Christian's armor, in a sense, to fight the very real spiritual battles that are going on. And so the Roman soldier in that day also would have had footwear designed for the job that he would have to do. And in many cases, that footwear would have metal studs in it, or pieces of metal that are attached to it, or nails even in the shoe. Not inside the shoe, that is a totally different thing, but on the outside of the shoe, in order to give that soldier traction and stability, to do the things that that soldier is called upon to do. And if you're a Christian, which not everybody in the room necessarily is, but if you're a Christian, you have been given special footwear as well. That God has given you a specific set of shoes to wear that are equally as important to all of these things combined. And I would say the footwear that God intends us to have is more important than any shoe that has ever existed. It is so important and vital in the battle that we fight against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over the present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. That's Ephesians 6:12. That God has given us tools, armor, to fight against the schemes of the devil.